Air Canada, Vince Carter, TMAC, Trace McGrady, and three-time Defensive Player of the Year, Dwight Howard, all on the same team. Can they create history? Can they create a dynasty and blow out the modern NBA? Guys, I put these three Hall of Famers on the same team, and I'm excited to see how well they can do together, blending their skills and their talents, and how many championships they can do. I'm doing a pure simulation, meaning I'm purely simulating season by season, and we're just going to see how many championships these guys can win together. Obviously, Vince Carter and Tracy McGrady, they played together on the Raptors in the early part of the 2000s. Dwight Howard played on the Magic. T-Mac played on the Magic. Vince Carter played on the Magic later on in his career. So there's some similarities. There's some connections. Vince Carter, T-Mac, cousins. So, but anyway, more importantly, injuries are turned off. No injuries whatsoever. This is our team for the video. We're doing 10 seasons, okay? We're giving Vince Carter, T-Mac, and Dwight Howard 10 seasons to see how many championships they can win. And everybody is going to be on this team when it comes to year 10. The only time someone's coming off this team, right, is if they retire. So 10 years, Cameron Johnson, he'll be 38. D'Angelo Russell, he'll be 38. So it's possible these two guys could retire by then. Um, D'Anthony Melton, he'll be 36. T-Mac 35. Dwight Howard 35. Retirements could happen, right? If we have too many players by chance, I don't even know what what the draft picks look like. If we have too many players, I got to release somebody. I'm going to release the worst person, which in this case it was going to be Dariq Whitehead. Just kind of setting out the ground rules, what that's going to look like. I'm not doing any trades. I'm not signing anyone. We're just doing our draft, and if someone retires, then they're off the team. Or if we have too many players, the worst rated person is going to get what you call it released from the team. But most importantly, we just want to see how many championships Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady, and Dwight Howard can win together. And I think it would have been pretty cool to see them play together. But obviously, like Vince Carter teammate, they did in the early part of their career. Vince Carter, Dwight Howard towards the end of part Vince Carter's career. So this is going to be fun. This is exciting. Let me know in the comments how many championships you have this big three winning. And I don't know. We could bring on some good talent through the draft. Let me see the draft. I keep talking about the draft picks. Let me see what their future picks look like. So they have a lot of first round picks in 2025. They got one and two in 2026, 2020. So this team is going to be adding talent. Wow, look at 2029. That is crazy. This team is going to be adding talent and for the foreseeable future. So I think this team could win 6 to 7 championships just based off draft equity and how good these guys are. So Vince Carter's only 22. He'll be 32, still in his prime. T-Mac and Dwight Howard 35 each. So I think this team can win 6, 7 championships. But guys, let me know in the comments how well you got them doing, and let's see if we will see a dynasty MVP DPO wise. I'm excited. At the end of season one, the 2025 NBA season, and Jokic takes home MVP, McCain, rookie, Westbrook. So we're just seeing if any of our guys won any major awards, and doesn't look like it, or even coach or executive awards. Brooklyn T-Mac is all NBA first team. We got Dwight Howard, Vince Carter, all NBA second team. That's what's up. We got Dwight Howard, all defensive first team, and Vince Carter, all defensive second team. I want to know how many, if any, defensive player of the years Dwight Howard's going to win in this video. So let's take a look at what we got. We are first in the East, and I want to take a look at our record. Our record. We are 58 and 24, and that's good for tied second. Look at Brooklyn, Minnesota, and Dallas all have the same record at 58 and 24, but then there's Denver at 66 and 16. Did they add a player? What's going on? Why are they so good? Um, it's just a really good team, so maybe they're gonna win the championship. Who knows? All right, so we're going to sim. Like I said, we're not jumping into any games. We just want to see how many championships can this team, this big three, win together. And they did make the finals. Shea Gilgeous averaged almost 40 points a game, and let's take a look at their team versus our team. Got Cam Thomas. I don't think I even showed you guys the lineup. Vince Carter, he's at a 98. T-Mac 96. Cameron Johnson 85, and Dwight Howard 95. So this is a pretty good team with some good talent coming off the bench. Honestly, this might be like the worst version of this team this Brooklyn team in this video, first, second overall, in the first and second seasons. But anyway, let's see if we can get a chip in our first season. And we do. Chip number one, TMAC Finals MVP. So TMAC, he's got a championship and he's got some hardware going home with 28 points a game. That's what's up. Let's take a look at our squad once again. 98, 96, 95, 86, 84. So this is a good team. And honestly, I do think this team is going to continue to get better. Cameron Johnson is probably going to start to go down. He's 29. D'Angelo Russell is probably going to go down. But like I said, we are locked into these guys for the entirety of this video unless they retire. So we're really going to be banking on young guys to get better and our big three to carry us. So we got 9 more seasons. So I was just saying that we're going to be banking in on young players coming through the draft because we have a lot of draft equity just based off what the Brooklyn Nets have done in the last couple of years. We got the second overall pick. That is crazy. After just winning the championship, we had the 14th overall pick. What else we got? Anything else? And the 26th overall pick and the 30th pick. So this team is definitely going to be getting better moving forward. So real quick, these are the rookies we redrafted this year with our picks. We got a Cliff Wallace auto-generated. I didn't even upload the draft for this upcoming year. 76 overall, 73, 71, 70, and a 69. I don't know if all these players are going to be even able to stay on the team just because we might have too many players. And we should have no one in free agency or anything because I gave everybody long-term deals, contracts. Let's take a look at player progression because that's going to be important. If, basically seeing how we do in progression, regress in 10 years. Vince Carter, he got better. Dwight Howard got better. Tracy McGrady got worse. That's not good. Cameron Thompson got better. What am I talking about? Cameron Thomas got better. Cameron Johnson got worse. Let me see. Daron Sharp, he got better. Let's see. Keon Johnson got better. So we got some guys getting better, and that's what's up. But the question is, do we have too many people, too many players if do we have to release anyone? If we do have to release, yeah, we got to release 4 people. Yeah, and like I said at the beginning of the video, we're gonna release the 4 worst. So this is gonna be 1. This is gonna be 2. This is going to be 3, and instead of, Whitehead, he's 76, but he's 21. We're going to release Watford because he's 24 years old and he's, the same. So this is our squad. This is our team releasing the worst people. And once again, not making any trades or anything of the sort. This is what our team is looking like heading into season 2, 98, 95, 93, 85. So I do think we have a good chance to repeat. And let's take a look at our lineup here. And I want Thomas back into the lineup. Let's see, 80, 82, 80, 79. All right, so for the most part, well, I don't want Melton way down there. That's all right, guys. I'm gonna fix the lineup. Then we're gonna get to the end of season 2. But basically, I'm probably gonna max out McGrady, Carter, and Dwight Howard's minutes. They turn of events. Tracy McGrady, who regressed by 2 points in the offseason, actually gets MVP. So he now has an NBA Finals MVP and a regular season MVP. Love to see that for TMAC. Let's see what else is going on here in the regular season. And I'm still wondering if Dwight Howard's going to get a DPOY. We are 67-15. Wow. How did we not get Executive of the Year? Spurs are pretty good as well. T-Mac, All-NBA first team. Vince Carter, All-NBA second team. And Dwight Howard, All-NBA third team. We got Dwight Howard and Vince Carter, All-Defensive first team. That's what's up. Any all-rookie teams? No, that's crazy given we had a second overall pick, but he is, we ain't gonna see our second overall pick, our rookie, do anything substantial probably till like maybe year 4 or 5 if he develops. Let's take a look at the records. 67-15. We are definitely the best team in the league at this point. 16-point differential. I think we're going to kill it. 19-0 in our conference. Crazy. All right, and one last thing. Let's take a look at our squad. 99, 96, 95. 87, 85. So that's what's up. Trying to see if our rookie's anywhere around. No, he's not even our rookie. Where is he at? Was he a point guard? Was this the guy? Yeah, he's 78. So he should be getting some run. Yeah. All right, cool. We will simulate and see if we could get a championship. Let me see. We take round 1. Ooh. Okay, we are in the finals. And it's a repeat of last year. And I see no reason why we won't beat this team 87, 95, 99, 84, 96, 84. I wonder if Dwight Howard will get another. Dwight Howard, TMAC will get another Finals MVP if we do win. And yeah, that's the same team that we beat last year, who has a pretty good draft equity. Mitchell Robinson. I know they got Hartenstein. Like in the off season. But okay, yeah, we're moving forward so they can make trades and stuff. Let's see if we get another chip here. Yes, we do. We win in 6 games. Absolutely love it. And Tracy McGrady wins another Finals MVP. Love to see that for Tracy McGrady, the career he should have had. Guys, we will get to the next NBA season and I will highlight anything in the offseason. Two things I want to highlight in this draft real quick. One, after having a bunch of picks in last year's draft, it doesn't look like we have any in this year's draft, which I am perfectly okay with, just because I mean we would have a lot of players, so we don't have anything in the first round anyway. And look at OKC; they were just in the finals, and they have the first and third and ninth draft picks. That is wow. The 23rd pick too. So yeah, strong equity. So strong draft equity. I'm excited to see. It seems like OKC is going to be our nemesis this entire video. Taking a look at player progression as we head into season 2. Vince Carter's a 99 overall. Dwight Howard 96. T-Mac stays out of 93, so at least he doesn't regress anymore. Cameron Thompson is an 87. Nick Claxton 83. Cameron Johnson is an 83 and Cliff Wallace. This was our second overall pick. Yes, he's an 86 overall. He jumped a lot. So it doesn't look like he's going to be a major contributor to us moving forward. D'Angelo Russell's at 81. Sharp is at 80. And yeah, this is what's up. Look at these guys getting better. 2, 4, 3. Love to see it. So we have 17 players. We can only bring in 15 into the regular season. We need to, I was going to say eliminate. We need to release 2 players. So once again, just keeping with the same routine. A 66 overall. There's no reason to keep him on the team. And I think these were second overall draft picks and a 70 overall. No reason to keep you on this team. So our worst guy is a 79, 79, 79. So this is our squad heading into the regular season. As we cap off season 3 in the 2027 NBA season, Tracy McGrady with the lowest overall rating in our big 3 of Vince Carter, Dwight Howard, and of course himself, takes home another MVP, 27, 5, and 11. That is wild, but I am very excited for it. Happy for him. 72 and 10. So we're pretty good at basketball at this point. TMAC All NBA first team. We got Vince Carter and Dwight Howard All NBA third team. Dwight Howard All Defensive first team. I'm still waiting for Dwight Howard to get a DPOY, Defensive Player of the Year. Nicholas Claxton, yeah, he came up nicely. All Defensive second team. He's in the lineup at this point. Let's see, all NBA rookie teams. Okay, yeah, we didn't even have any rookies this year. We are first in the East. Let's take a look at the records, the standings, 72 and 10. So I fully expect us to win a third championship, to go 3 for 3. And just in case you are wondering, this is what everything is looking like at this point. Where is it at? Champion? No, that's Coach of the Year. Past championships. Yeah, so we're going for 3 for 3. And right now we have beaten OKC twice in each year. So in 6 games at that in TMAC. So everything has been the same. When and if are we going to get a change? We're about to find that out in just a minute. 99, 97, 95. That's our big 3. Cameron Thompson, he's come on very nicely at an 89 overall. Nick Claxton, he's at an 86. So yeah, everything is looking pretty good. This guy, Cliff Wallace, he was our second overall pick in the last year's draft, and I think he's going to be a big piece moving forward for us. So let's see what happens. Enough commentating. Let's go. We sweep round 1. We sweep round 2. Ooh, and OKC. So real quick, we beat Milwaukee in 6. Do they still have Giannis? I wonder. They got Luka and Giannis. Wow, that's crazy, man. We beat them. Okay, OKC. Are y'all going to do something? Let's see. What's is this contract coming up? Yeah, he's with them for a long time. They got a 95, 93, and a 96 overall. All right, let's see if they can beat us. This is definitely a rivalry, you would say, and we beat them. All right, Team Hack 3 for 3 for Finals MVP. Love it. And with 3 for 3, we three-peat. Let's go. All right, guys. Once again, we are going to make our way to our fourth NBA season, and I will highlight anything in the off season. Taking a look at the 2027 draft lottery, we have the fifth overall pick, and we have the 30th overall pick. So we'll continue to add young talent to this team, which is going to help us, I think, get to that 6, 7, maybe even 8, 9, 10 championship mark. So I'll keep a look at we'll keep a lookout as to what happens. Taking a look at player progression, we see our big three, Vince Carter, still at a 99. It's crazy. He still hasn't won any like major awards though, like MVP, Finals MVP, stuff like that. Dwight Howard, I'm still waiting on him to get DPOI. TMAC 94, the lowest overall rating in this big three. TMAC, he's getting MVPs, he's getting Finals MVPs. He's really collecting the accolades here. Cameron Thompson 87, Cliff Wallace, this was our second overall pick a couple years ago. He's at an 86 now. So let me see. One, two, three, four, five. He will now be in the lineup. He is going to be in the lineup. I'm putting the best players, not necessarily taking position too much into consideration. So we're going to have it should be a good team. That should be a good squad. Claxton's going back to the bench. Keon Johnson, Cameron Johnson. Yeah, he's 31. He's so some of our guys are starting to age. We are seeing that, and yeah. So let's see if we have to release anyone. We will see if we have too many players, and see who. Yeah, we got to release 3 players. Okay, so let's see what happens here. So 71 overall, you got to go. 73 overall, you got to go. And 76 overall, you got to go. All right. So this is what it is. And it might look like, well, you're kind of getting rid of your future talent. Yeah, in a sense, but we're trying to win as many championships as we possibly can. If we like bottom out at some point, it is what it is. You know what I mean? But we're trying to. Oops. I think we can absolutely go for another chip, a 4th straight championship, and I thinking what happened. Let me get myself together. We're capping off the 2028 NBA season, and Tracy McGrady gets another MVP at 23 points a game. Is kind of crazy. Like that's wild. That's kind of low for him to win MVP those points, but it is what it is. Cliff Rawlins, this was our second overall pick from a few seasons ago, and he's in the lineup, and he gets most improved. I think he's going to be a beast moving forward, and yeah, that's my guy right there. We won 68 games. That's what's up. TMAC All NBA first team, Vince Carter All NBA first team. Let's see what else we got here. Dwight Howard All NBA first team. Let's see what else we got. Brooklyn. Dwight Howard All Defensive first team, and that's like just about it for us at this point. I'm sure we're probably first in the East again, and we're looking for 4 in a row. And I think we're going to be able to do it. We should be able to do it. Let's take a look at NBA history at this point so far, and let's see. Why can't I never find it? There we go. Past champions. We're 3 for 3. We are 3 for 3, and looking to make that 4 out of 4. So let's take a look at our squad real quick. 99, 97, 95, 89, 88. That would do it. All right, let's get to it and see what happens. We what? What happened? What happened? How did we lose to the freaking Bulls? And it looks like the Bulls win the championship. The Bulls win the championship. Freaking giddy. Are you kidding me? The Bulls, they were the 8th seed. Who's on the Bulls? 88, 88, 80. Oh my gosh. They don't have a single 90 overall. Chris Middleton, 36. Oh my gosh. And see the Pelicans. The Pelicans did have a high draft pick like 1 or 2 seasons ago. I wonder if it's this guy. No, 12. Mark Williams. No. They got a nice team, but I mean, I don't know. I'm dumbfounded by the season. I'm shocked. But we will see you in the next offseason and highlight some relevancy in the offseason. Taking a look at the 2028 NBA draft, we get the 4th overall pick. That's what's up. We also get the 13th overall pick and the 22nd overall pick. And that's going to be it for our picks here. Let's see. I think our coach should be good for like 2 more seasons. I'll probably extend him anyway. We had abundance of draft picks this year, and take a look at our guys: 76, 73, 72, 70, 68, and 68. So, yeah, those are our picks. I doubt all of them are going to stay on the team, just saying. Let's take a look at player progression. Vince Carter still at a 99, 96 for Dwight Howard, 95 for T-Mac. So he's going back up. Love to see that. Cliff Wallace, our second overall pick. He's firmly our fourth best player at this point at 88. We got 87 Cameron Thompson, 84, 82. So some of our guys did definitely get holding on and doing very well. D'Angelo Russell, 79. Cam Johnson, 79. He's 32. So age is as we get to the back half of our team, some of our guys are getting older, 32, 32, 30. So and I think this is year five, I believe, right? This should be like year five for us going into year five. Let me see if I can find that out real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're about to go into year five. So, yeah, age is going to start becoming a factor for us. Capping off the 2029 NBA season, and Jokic wins MVP on the Warriors at that. Wow, I'm assuming Steph is probably retired. That's what I'm assuming at this point. And 68 and 14. All right, so it looks like we're still in the game. We're still doing pretty well there. Spurs are doing good as well. Let's take a look at what else we got going on. We are in the East. We are first in the East, 68 and 14. And the Spurs look like that team. We may face the Pelicans. We're in the finals last time around, and it looks like OKC is definitely just dropped off. Like, wow, what is going on with them? And I want to take a look at our squad. I want to see the lineup, not the lineup, but the ratings: 99, 96, 96, 90. Yo, this guy, he's like the gift that keeps on giving. 89 overall. So I do feel like we should not repeat, get back into the finals. Yeah, we lost in the first round that other season. Yeah, Zion, you was in the finals, but last year, but I don't think you're gonna win anything this year. Just saying, because the Bulls. Yeah, we get back to the finals MVP for TMAC, and everything is right in the world again. And I think our team is looking up and forward. At the 2029 NBA Draft Lottery, it looks like we have the ninth overall pick. Let's see if we got anything else going on there in the 30th overall pick. So looks we're continuously adding talent as some of our vets continue to get older. Before we head into our sixth season, let's take a look at everyone's progression and regression. Vince Carter still at a 99 overall, hasn't won an MVP or anything, but he's at a 99. Dwight Howard does go regress to a 95. T-Mac still at a 95. Wallace is 89, and Cam Thomas, is at 88. We see some regression as we go down the line here. 83 for Claxton, 83 and 83 for Clowney and Whitehead. They're going up. 81 for K Johnson. Let's see, Glenn Stevens. He was on one of our drafts. So somebody we picked. He's up to an 81. Zaire Williams is an 81, 78 for Melton, 77 for Russell, 77 for Johnson. Some of these guys who are in their 30s definitely starting to regress a bit. But let's see how we go. We get to the end of this sixth season for us. We're recapping our sixth season, the 2030 NBA season, and T-Mac is back on the board with yet another MVP. We love it. All right, let's see what else was going on here. Dwight Howard finally gets the Defensive Player of the Year. I've been waiting for this one. Now, mind you, he was a three-time Defensive Player of the Year winner, and he's finally getting it 15 and 14. Love to see it. 2.3 blocks. That's what's up. Job, clutch player, Julio Sharp, most improved. Popovich and the Spurs, 66 wins. Did they eclipse us as the best team? Let's see. T-Mac, All-NBA first team. Vince Carter, All-NBA first team. That's what's up. Love to see it. Dwight Howard, All-NBA third team. Dwight Howard, All-Defensive first team. Obviously, he's DPOY. And, OKC's still pretty good at this point. But let's see what's going on with us and the Spurs. Let's see. Standings, 66 wins for the Spurs. 66 wins for us. Wow, that's crazy. 90, 94, 88, and they still got Wemby. They got a 90 coming off the bench. Yo, that team is nice. That team is nice. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 90. Whoa. What? We got 590s? 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 590s. We got 590s. How did that happen? Okay, so I think Wow. Okay. Okay. See, the Spurs are good, but we are good too. Can I pull the Spurs up real quick? One, two, three, four. Yeah, we are. We are deeper than the Spurs. So let's see if we can go ahead and get another chip. Even though they are the best team, technically, we beat the Magic. All right, Wimby. We don't have a 7-6 guy though. But let's see what happens. I feel like this is gonna be a good series. Oh, we won in six. We won in six. Let's go. All right. Vince Carter gets Finals MVP. Good job, Vince. Finally get on the board with something. All right, guys, we're going to head into our seventh season. I will highlight any relevancies in the off season as well. Check out our player progressions before we get into our seventh season 99, 96, and 95. TMAC is getting better. Love to see it. Our guys are 28, 31, and 31. We got 89, 88, 85. So we got a couple 80s. Claxton's gone down to an 82. Look at this. Russell and Cameron Johnson, 75 and 74. They're 34 years old, so I mean, I do expect them to be honest to be retired soon. Not gonna lie to you, and yeah, just because here's the other thing: this team didn't necessarily need all that young talent. Someone could have sprouted up and been special, but we had so many good guys, and we still do such a deep team that we just didn't have any room for them to try to, show their potential. So as some of our guys start to get older, like Russell and Johnson, our pipeline isn't as strong, but we are heading to our seventh season. So we'll see what happens. Coming up our seventh season, the 2031 NBA season, and T-Mac wins another MVP. This is nuts. Let's get it, T-Mac. All right, so see if we got any other. We're 73 and 9. Wow, that is something. Okay, so obviously we got T-Mac All NBA first team. We have Vince Carter, All NBA second team. We have Dwight Howard, All Defensive first team. And we have, that's it. That's it. That's all. All right. So let's see. Let's see. We are more than likely first in the East and in the NBA, 73 and 9, 66 and 16 for OKC. Golden State is pretty good themselves. What happened to the Spurs? The Spurs fell off ugly. Did I miss them? 34. Dang, they lost everybody or something. Injuries are turned off, so you can't even blame injuries. Let's see if they 99, 97, 90, so five 90s, almost 690s. Can we get to 690s before the end of this video? That'd be crazy. All right, let's see. Detroit swept. Orlando swept. New York swept. And we got OKC again. Wow. All right, who's OKC got on their team? Who are they messing with? Let's see. 99, 94, 90, 99, 95, 94, 97. Oh, they fell off ugly. Why did they got a 92 coming off the bench? That's nasty work. All right, but let's see. Oh, we won, but they took us to 7 games. And look at Old Faithful, Trace McGrady, Finals MVP. This is like the T Mac video, basically career resimulation video for T Mac. All right, guys. So we're gonna head into our eighth season, and we're gonna highlight anything relevant in the off season, which I doubt there'll be any relevancy in the off season. All right, so we are getting close to our 10-year mark, and not surprisingly, some of our guys are gonna start to retire. As D'Angelo Russell, 35, 16 years pro, he's out of here, he's gone. So this should start to free up some opportunity for some younger guys to play and maybe support us as we round out this video. Before we head into our eighth season, let's take a look at player progression. T-Mac went down to a 95. Thomas is down to an 87. Stevens guys an 87. Wow, this is a nice team. Let's see. Claxton's down to an 80. He's 32. 77 overall for Melton. 70 overall for Cameron Johnson. I think he's going to retire very soon. And yeah, this is some of our rookies, 65 overall and a 70 overall. So our team is pretty top heavy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe even 8. So I think we're in position to make another finals run. Wrapping up the eighth season in the 2032 season, Team Mac gets another MVP. I mean, I feel like the scoring is a little bit low. Maybe we should check that. But he's winning MVPs. Good for him. 73 and 9. So we're doing very well. Once again, Team Mac All NBA first team. Vince Carter, All NBA second team. Let's see. Dwight Howard, All Defensive first team. Anything else? Not that I can see. All right, good stuff. So definitely we're first in the East. We probably know that. And first in the NBA, Golden State looking like they're trying to come on strong over here. They got two 90s, but honestly, nothing too much Other than that, obviously our team is grand. I want to check out the scoring league leaders. Yeah, Luca in the game averaging 30 points a game. TMAC is Vince Carter is averaging 24. I want to know why Tracy McGrady keeps getting the MVPs. I mean, maybe because of the assists. I don't know, but I'm happy for him. Anyway, let's take a look at our guys, our team 99, 96, 96, 92, and an 89. This team is really deep. I feel like we should win the next in this and then win the next two championships. Basically, we sweep, we almost sweep. We're facing Jokic and the Warriors. Let's see if we can go ahead. Who's on? We just checked out their team. Yeah, they got like 290s, and we beat them in five. T-Mac once again is going to be the Hall of Fame of Hall of Famers, and we're getting ready for our ninth season, you guys. We tap into the our ninth season in this sim. Let's take a look at player progression. T-Mac and Howard are both at a 94 and 93 overall. I mean, that's pretty good for 33 years old. Vince Carter, he's 99. He's just holding on strong. This guy Stevens is at an 88. Thomas 86. And let's see, we got some more regressions as we get down to the bottom here. 80 for Williams. We got 78, 76, 72. Cameron Johnson, I'm surprised he hasn't retired. He's at a 68 now. And we got some rookies in the mix here. So this is our squad. And obviously, I think we're still a very strong contender. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's see what happens in season 9. Like a cap on the ninth season, the 2033 NBA season. Gilgeous-Alexander, I think, was his first MVP. That's what's up. And his scoring numbers are kind of low, 24 and 7. So, all right. Good job to him. Let's see what else we got going on here. Billy Donovan wow, so we didn't win Coach of the Year or Executive of the Year. That is interesting. So 261 teams, but they're both out west. And wow, no All NBA first team. We did get All NBA second team. That's what's up. All NBA third team for Vince Carter. Brooklyn, Dwight Howard, all defensive first team, and looks like that's just about it for us. We are first in the East, obviously. I got rid of the play-in. I'm just not a huge fan of the play-in. I feel like if you make it, you make it. If you don't, you don't. All right. Probably should have did that earlier. We 65 wins for OKC, 63 for us, and 60 for Brooklyn. I mean for Brooklyn for the Pelicans. So all the best teams are out west for the most part. And I do think we have another clear path to the finals once again. And but this OKC team, I knew they were going to be coming back just because of that draft equity that they had early on in the video. All right, let's see what happens. Can we take out Toronto? We sweep Toronto, get past Miami, and what's our old foes again? Let's see, we beat Indiana and OKC. Let's see. We beat OKC every single time. We beat a lot of teams every single. Oh, OKC wins! Wow, interesting. All right, well, congrats to them, I guess. You know, we've won a bunch and they're doing their thing. Let's see, let's take a look at their squad real quick. OKC, where you at? There they are. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I still feel like our team is a lot better, to be honest. I'm surprised we lost. Now that I look at that, yeah, like I don't know. Anyway, but good job to them. And guys, we are getting ready for our 10th and last season. As we head into our 10th and last season of this Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady, and Dwight Howard Big Three simulation, let's take a look at the progression. Vince Carter is just Superman, apparently, as he's holding on to his 99 overall average. T-Max down to a 92. Dwight Howard's down to a 91. We got two 90s. Wow. So no, we got 5 90s overall, 2 additional. So these are 2 guys we drafted from like 2028 and 2025. There we go. 87. And so obviously Thomas, some of the guys that were originally on this Brooklyn Nets team are starting to really decline a lot. Like let's take a look. Cameron Thompson, I'm surprised he hasn't retired, so he's going to go out with us with a bang. He's at a 66 overall, 74 for Melton, 76 for Claxton, 78 for Williams. So obviously these guys are really, really old. And just take a look at our squad, 37, 35, 34. Yeah. So anyway, I think we can win a championship with 5 90s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 87. Guys, let me know. Do you think we're going to go out with a bang? Let me know. I'm literally beside myself. In our 10th and last season, the 2034 season, Vince Carter finally was an MVP. Let's go, Vince. Wow. All right. Good stuff. So, Vince Carter gets MVP. Let's see what else we got going on. 65 wins. There we go. So we got Vince Carter, All NBA first team. We have Dwight Howard, All Defensive first team. So I'm guessing Vince Carter stepped up because Tracy McGrady stepped down. He's just not on any All NBA teams, and I think he's just really starting to regress at this point in his career. I'll be interested to see if we can go ahead and win a championship if TMAC is not at his usual self. 65 wins. There we go. Let's take a look at our squad 90, 99, 94, and 92. Good stuff. So no one's talking about retirement or anything. So that's what's up. Let's see if we can get another chip, another W here. Well, another one. We lost last season to OKC. Oh, we almost lost. Wow. We're facing Wemby and company, so I'm pretty sure we faced them a season, no, not a season, but we faced them a little while ago. We have 590s in the lineup in the 88 and the 87 and the 86 and the 84 coming off the bench. Let's see what else we got going on here. So 93, 90. So ooh, wow, that's a good team. Wow. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 90s as well. This is a toss up, to be honest with you. We do win. We do win, which I love to see that. And Vince Carter, Finals MVP. Good stuff. I love how that came full circle for Vince Carter. He finally won an MVP and Finals MVP. Good stuff. So let's take a look at NBA history, how it changed, adding Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady, and Dwight Howard to the NBA. So we started in the 2024 NBA season, 2024-2025 NBA season. Jokic won MVP. T-Mac won 3 in a row. Jokic got another MVP. Then it was Tracy McGrady for another 3 in a row. Then Gilgeous-Alexander and Vince Carter finished out winning MVPs. Rookie of the Years, we didn't have any Rookie of the Years. It looks like Philly had like 2 Rookie of the Years. That's interesting, and they couldn't do anything with it. They never even made the finals. We had no 6-man, I don't believe so. DPOY, Wemby had it on lock. Dwight Howard was able to get 1, which I thought he would have got more, just seeming like that was really his thing as a player. Most improved, Cliff Wallace, yeah, he did very well. He was, in the lineup for a little bit as a 90. Clutch player, no, surprisingly, none of our guys got clutch player. Let me see. I am looking for championships. There we go. That's because that's what we care about. Past championships. So looking at the 2024-25 season, we started with 3 in a row, TMAC. We took a break. Well, we lost to the Bulls in the first round. The Bulls ended up winning the championship. Then we won 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row. That going with T-Mac, Vince Carter, T-Mac, T-Mac. Then we lost in the finals to OKC, and then we won. We bounced back and won again. So we was in the finals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. Why was I about to, let me see. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 out of 10 seasons we were in the finals and we won it 9 times. Yo, my math is not mathing. 4 plus 7, we won 8. We won 8 in the finals 9. So, all right, that's not bad. That's not bad for Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady, and Dwight Howard. And guys, please let me know how you think this team did overall. And let's take a look at team history at this point real quick. Yep. So they should have 8 championships? Yep, all from that team. Real quick, team records. Any records? Kyrie, Vince Carter did a thing or two. What about, let me see, 3-pointers, Vince Carter, free throws, Vince Carter, rebounds, Dwight Howard, assists. Wow, they really Tracy McGrady. All right, what about playoffs? T-Mac, rebounds, Jason Williams and Dwight Howard, and points. What about points? Vince Carter and T-Mac. All right, good stuff. All right, guys, that was the video. Let me know what big 3 I should do next time, and we'll catch you on the next one.